are you all doing today? I am back again with our second episode of Azure DevOps software. So, today I would like us to talk about how to create a board, whether a Scrum board, Kanban board, whatever Agile board you need to be able to track the progress of your work as a team and issues. So, for those who don't know me, my name is Karen Fomafung, your favorite Agile Evangelist, and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, so you stay in sync with what we do here on weekly basis, kindly turn on that subscription button down below, the notification bell, so you will never miss out on any content. If you're a returning subscriber, returning viewer, you are very welcome and we love you. Thank you so much. Now, let's go straight into the point. How do you create a board, a work board in Azure DevOps? In our episode 1, we learned how to create a project in Azure DevOps. This is the project we have here, Scrum Master Level 1 training. If you missed that video, please go back, check the description box. You will get the link to that video. Watch that video. You will be surprised on how easy it is to create a project in these tools, Azure DevOps, Jira, whatever that is. Anyway, our focus for today is Azure DevOps. So now, the next thing we want to learn after we've created our projects, how do we create a board to use that board on our daily work to be able to track how we are doing as a team, the progress of our work, and track issues. Now, to create the board, look, all you have to do here, Azure DevOps is asking you, what do you want to do? Which service do you want? You see, it has so many different, it has different options. We want boards. That's what we want. So let's click on this board here. Yes, so find recently updated items. We have a board right here, you see. So from here, you can edit this, add stuff in here. And once you add stuff in here, you will see that the items will pull up for you right here. That is it. If you check on the left side, you will see that we have many different options. All right, I'm just going to give a quick overview of these menu here. This very first one that says, this first one, this is our project. Typically, you would always find the project here, the very first thing on the left-hand side where the menu is always located. And if you so a quick starter for you, you can always check this top bar right in front of you. You will see different options, or the left side. You will also see different options on the left side here. So that's where you can find anything. So this is the name of our project here. Scrum Master Level 1 Training is the name of our project. And then on the overview is just a summary of the work you're doing as a team. This is a summary of it, but you will not see anything here because we've not added any data yet. So you will not see anything. And the dashboard will be what we will design as a dashboard. Whatever we will be adding there, you will see that on the dashboard, which typically we can add metrics. This is where you want to add all the cool stuff like burn down charts. You want to add maybe velocity. You want to add cumulative flow diagram. You want to add anything, the health of your sprints, whatever you want, the key data that you're using as a team to be able to track your work. So that's going to be an episode for another day, how to create dashboards in Azure DevOps, you see. And then on this wiki here is where you can add any wiki. This is where team members will, save very important information. It's going to be their collaborative space for important links and dates and information documentation regarding this project that they're working on. So this wiki is like their shared space for the project. So that is what this is. And then this board, as I highlight my cursor on this board, you will see that it gives me different options. Work items, boards. So see this board typically as your sprint board. So in Azure DevOps, it's only called board, you see. And then this backlog is your standard product backlog. So you can have many product backlog as you want, as you need, you see. So this is what it is. And then the sprints, here would be the different sprints that you're working in on that project, but we don't have anything in there because we are still working on this. So we're going to do this together. And then this query here is where you want to go and query and filter any data, or set up some query that you will commonly use, as to get information about how your team is doing, and just generate any data you want. And then delivery plans. So this is where you would see delivery plans, things like roadmap and stuff like that. So that is pretty much it. And this repos here, this tool is typically used by the developers. Hardly ever will the Scrum Master need to come here. The Scrum Master only has to come here to just be informed. That's it. You would never have to use this tool here. And again, the developers will also, for the most part, use the pipelines, the test plan. The developers will mostly use this as well. And that's pretty much it. So again, like I said, as a Scrum Master, the two common places that you would really focus on is your dashboards and the boards. This is where you would get mostly everything and anything you need from a Scrum Master perspective to better help your team. So there will be times when maybe you're supporting more than one project. You see, in here we only have this one project. So if you're supporting more than one project, once you have all those projects created here on this piece that says project, all you have to do is you will come here and you will select or filter your project. But now we cannot filter because we only have one project. You see, so this is where you filter your project, and or the different teams you're supporting, you filter the projects they're working on, and then you do whatever you want to do. So that's it. It's that simple. Again, I would like to emphasize, please, that using these tools, give it, being it Azure DevOps, being it Jira, being it Rally, being it version one, whatever it is, it's easier than using your phone. So do not be intimidated. Do not be afraid. Just be open to trying these things out. It's that simple. And then let's just touch on this one. This piece here that says project settings. On this project settings, you see I can show less, I can hide this, and then I can also open it back to show more. So if you click on this project setting, this is where you can come in here and edit and enter anything you want. Edit whatever your project you're working on, add administrators on the project, remove people from the project, just enter more information about that project, even delete the project, whatever you're trying to do. This is where you come. This is the place, that button that you click, and then you can come in here and do whatever you want to set up that project or edit the project thing. That is pretty much it for today, and I hope this was helpful. In our next session what we'll be doing is we will be creating our product backlog. In our next session, that's going to be what we'll be doing, because it's from the product backlog that you need a product backlog to even get to a sprint backlog and stuff like that. So our next session will be creating a product backlog. I hope this session was helpful, and hope to talk to you next week. Bye.